Hello guys, Mr. Druid F here, and we are back once again with some more Dragon Age Origins. Now, we've pretty much gone through the majority of the starts so far. And for the human, we basically did the noble start. For the elves, we've done both the city elf and the Dalish elf start. For the dwarf, we have currently done the commoner part. But I'm going to today do my favourite start. The character I would always be in the past when it came to playing Dragon Age Origins. And I used to always choose the Dwarf Noble start. The reason why, I feel like it's one of the best starts, and I really enjoy dwarves as a whole. Like, I'm a big fan of dwarves. So Dwarf Noble. As the favoured child of the Dwarven King, you proudly take up your first military command, only to learn that the deadly intrigues of family and sycophants may pose greater danger than even the battlefield. So, this would normally be my start in character. But in this instance, that will not be the case. Now, I'm probably going to need somewhat of a silver tongue, being that I am being a noble. Probably a wise idea. And I should probably... I'm probably going to go two-handed, honestly. And grab this skill. That seems fine to me. Nightmare difficulty, of course, like we always do. So, yeah, we got this one and another start left. And then the next start will be my main character.
The larger of two known remaining dwarven cities in the world. Orzammar was once the seat of a major empire connected by tunnels called deep roads, which stretched thousands of miles. The city now stands alone, cut off from the rest of the dwarven ancestral lands by the Darkspawn incursion. Secure in Orzammar's impregnable construction, the dwarven noble houses continue their centuries-old power struggles. Assassination and blackmail are commonplace, but the appearance of honor is paramount. You are the second child of King Endron of House Aeducan, the 9th Aeducan ruler elected by the Noble Assembly. You grew up in a world rife with political intrigue, and have struggled against brothers and cousins for honor and prestige. Today, a feast celebrates your first military commission, the opening move towards real power in the ever-changing game of dwarven politics.
Greetings, my lord. You are dressed and ready. Excellent. I couldn't find the armor's matching dagger, but I scrounged up a rather fancy longsword. Do you wish to wear your shield to the noble's feast?
Yes, let them see me as a warrior.
Of course, if every other noble has a shield and 3 swords, you'll feel awfully underdressed.
You, my friend, are ridiculous.
One can't take all this marching about and speech-making too seriously. Moving on to the business at hand. The king expects you to make an appearance at the feast, but there's no rush. The noble family heads will spend hours boring your father with petitions and petty grievances.
What sort of grievances?
The usual. This lord had my cousin killed, this lord seduced my wife, this lord did the exact thing I'd planned to do to him, but he did it first. They pose and bluster, and each pretends he is the honorable man in a den of thieves and assassins. Bah. The rest is worth seeing, though. As part of the celebrations, permits have been auctioned off to members of the merchant caste who wish to sell wares in the Diamond Quarter. Lord Harrowmont has also opened up the provings for young warriors to test their mettle before tomorrow's battle. Perhaps we should go show them what single combat is really all about. And by we, I mean you. I'll practice my cheering.
Why don't you want to fight in the provings, Gorum?
You remember last year's open proving? It took your father's smith 6 hours to remove my helmet. I'm not meant for single combat. I fight as my lord's second in shield. That's enough for me.
Well, the proving sounds appealing. Let's go have a look.
Right behind you, my lord. The day is ours until the feast.
Indeed. Now then. Let's have a look at the vanity mirror. Some copper pieces, why not? Now, there's a few fun things when it comes to this opening. I'm just going to let it happen for themselves. Naturally, of course. There are several places we can go. Trian's room.
Lord Balin? Oh, I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
Why are you apologizing to me? I see.
I'm sorry. I thought you were Prince Balin coming down the hall. Forgive me.
Who are you?
She's, it seems she's one of your brother Balin's newest, companions. Prince
I see.
Balin is attending the feast being held in Lord Iduken's honor.
Yes, of course. It was presumptuous of me to think that he would return to... I am sorry. I will show myself out, with your leave, my lord.
Yes, you may go.
Thank you. I will go now.
Well, that was certainly fun. A Dwarven Merchant's Belt for increasing monetary gain. Before we do anything, actually, I should probably equip my equipment. Let us see, shall we? I already have some of my Dwarven Noble stuff on. This is pretty nice. I like it. Free Constitution sounds very nice. Which necklace have I actually got on right now? The +1 to all attributes? I suppose I'll keep that on. Suppose we'll use this. Back off. Boom. Get our free skill point somewhere. I don't have enough cunning to get more coercion, so for now, we will go with stealing. Yes, we'll go with stealing. Just for the sake of being able to potentially steal from things. Why not? I'm a noble who can steal. Now then, servant. Can't go this way to my father's room yet. Okay. There are definitely better skills I could have gotten. But it's, oh well. Right. The throne room, and I could go there, but I'm not going to just yet. Anybody with an interesting name? I guess not. Can't go that way. Okay.
Good day, Lord Iduken.
Good day. Let's head off to the Diamond Quarter, shall we?
Your father has allowed the merchants to show their wares in the Diamond Quarter during these celebrations.
I see. I may as well equip my healing items. That'd probably be wise.
Sure, we can work this out reasonably. It's in the records. There's nothing I can do. Please, Master Volney. My work is accredited by the Shaper. These books are lies written by the enemies of House Volney. I write only what I find in the ancient records. Lord Iduken, you can vouch for my work, can't you? Your father loved my History of Iduken, Paragon King, Peacemaker.
I greatly enjoyed that book as well.
This worm has written a book that slanders my house.
What does it say?
Doesn't matter, it's all lies.
Tell me what it says, scholar. Now, what exactly has he written, Brunton?
He says that Volney, the paragon who founded my house, known throughout the world as the greatest of men, was a fraud.
Not precisely. When the Assembly names a paragon, that man or woman is then, by definition, everything one can aspire to be in the world. They form their own noble houses and are revered as living ancestors. But paragons start off as men.
Volney was more than a man.
What was Iduken like before he was a paragon?
Iduken was much loved, but he was still a man. He was plagued by melancholy, and his fervor regarding Orzamar's safety bordered on obsession. When Iduken was proposed as a paragon, only one lord in the assembly objected. The others savagely hacked him to death. Iduken's motion passed without a single dissenting vote.
Unlike Volney, is that what you mean, old man?
Volney became a paragon by the narrowest margin in history. One vote. A vote mired in rumors of intimidation, intrigue, and outright bribery. The records of that vote are kept in the Shaperate and are a matter of fact. Not liking history doesn't make it any less true.
That is true. And there is a problem today with people wanting to cover up history and remove the facts for the sake of feelings. Grow up. The scholar is right.
You're taking his side?
I am
What if he
indeed.
published a book like this about your paragon Iduken?
The truth is more important than your pride.
You would not say so if it was your house, but I shall respect your wishes.
Oh, I would.
Now, excuse me, Your Highness.
There's a problem and a dangerous thing that comes with hiding the
How big
truth.
his house is or how low he sits in it. Shall I have him killed, my lord?
He's not worth a blade. Leave him
As
be.
you say.
You've shown House Iduken a friend to research, history, and the glory of our people.
Perhaps a sign of your gratitude is in order. It was mostly to put Brufin in his place. You remember this when you write of me.
Of course. Heroism and pity for the small man have always been hallmarks of House Iduken. Now, I must try to make sense of these notes. Good day, Your Highness.
Good day, my friend. So I could either be some pompous prick, or I can be a really nice guy. And I'm being the really nice guy.
The finest in home decorations!
Ah, my
lord,
friend.
he's a serpent.
Enjoying the festivities
Dyed
so
with the
far?
finest saffron and indigo and embroidered by skilled elven tradesmen. I've seen Prince Balin Iduken himself wearing a robe made of something quite similar.
So I pay your exorbitant price, only to end up looking like a poor imitation of Prince Balin. You'll get no coin from me.
But that's not... My lord Iduken, you honor me by visiting my humble booth. May I show you my wares?
You have something I might want?
Not for a mighty warrior such as yourself, my lord, but perhaps a lady friend. I forget myself. I'll be silent.
This looks to be mostly fabrics from the human lands. These merchants form alliances with those who have abandoned our ways to live on the surface.
How many of our people are on the surface?
According to the scholars, more than 500. Does it matter? The surfacers are lost to us. Perhaps we should get going.
My lord has returned. Is there something here that interests you?
Perhaps, let me see.
Please, look as you will.
Okay, noble clothing, glamour charm. Catches the viewer's attention and distract. Ooh, pretty. I like that. Well, I have no need of buying any of these things, really. I'm never going to equip this in time, so... I suppose I will sell this. I'm never going to be able to equip this in time either, so yeah, why not? I'm never going to equip this bow either. So, with that said, let's have a little look.
Follow, big brother. How surprising to run into you out among the common folk.
Especially since duty requires that you attend our King Father at the feast today. Have you so little respect for him to disregard his wishes on a day set aside for you?
Lord Harrowmont told me we wouldn't be needed for hours at least.
Silence! If I want the opinion of my sibling's second, I will ask for it.
Yes, Your Highness.
Don't speak to Gorum like that.
I speak to lower houses and castes as they should be spoken to. Now do as I say.
Keep barking orders. I'm sure I'll care someday.
Your lack of a sense of duty to your house is obvious. I can't imagine why you are receiving a commission. I expect after tomorrow I'll spend much time apologizing to the heads of the noble houses for the deaths of their children under your incompetent command.
That's a bit harsh, isn't it, Trian?
As heir to the throne, it is my duty to impart wisdom and judgment upon those who need it. Now then, you, get to the feast.
It's cute how you think you can order me around. Kiss my ass, Trian.
I'd advise you to watch that tongue, dear sibling. Father will not live forever. Come, Balin.
That was fun. Nothing like being talked down to by the next king.
Ignore him. It's my day, not his.
That it is. Let's get back to enjoying it, shall we?
Indeed. I agree. Fool talking to me like that. Now, armor merchant.
My lord Idukan, nothing here rivals your amazing Idukan armor, but if you wish something made...
You know very well House Idukan has its own royal armorers.
Of course. Forgive me.
Some of your wares anyway, merchant.
You honor me, your highness.
I see.
Look at this piece.
It rivals even the work of the Paragon
What
Smith
about
herself.
that one?
Nonsense.
I doubt he's up to the task. I'm not going down that road again.
Oh, I would love to end up with a red head.
Would that Sir Blackstone were a noble, Stand up straight. They're coming.
What have we here? Two handsome, strapping, noble lords. You both look so grand.
And isn't this the man of the hour, the king's son?
Who's your friend, my lord? Another noble from the honored House Idukan?
This is Sir Gorum of the warrior caste. This is my loyal second.
But not from a noble house, girls. Sir Gorum, warrior caste.
Oh, that's too bad. Quite handsome.
Why do you care if Gorum is noble?
They're noble hunters, my lord. A man takes his caste from his father, and these women hope to bear a noble lord's son. If one is successful, she's raised up to concubine in the noble house to care for her child. It provides new sword arms for the house, and many nobles look favorably on such women.
So you girls will sleep with any noble?
Well, you're the most appealing, obviously. A noble from the best house there is. Handsome, too.
Are you interested in a bit of bedded diversion?
Anytime, day or night.
Shall I come to your chambers after the ceremony, then?
I talked to him first. I want him.
He's looking for a woman, Telly, not a little girl. I'm Marty, and I know how to give my lord a night he'll remember.
Do I really have to just pick just one?
My lord has his energy about him.
There will be no three to a bed, if that's what you're thinking. We both require full experiences all to ourselves. If you think you can manage us both, though.
Both of you it is.
This should prove most interesting. We will wait for you together, my lord, and show you the proper way to celebrate a princely commission.
I see. You know, sometimes being a noble isn't all bad.
Shall be done.
Okay. Well. I believe it is time we move on. A weapons merchant.
I am so honored proposition, but I dared not approach.
Yet you dare now.
It's alright. Gorim, try to be more friendly.
Very well then, speak.
Yes, just so. Here's the thing. What I mean to say is...
It's alright.
Sorry. So nervous. I had a dagger made for you as a gift for your first command. Sent a messenger to deliver the dagger to you. Prince Trian had him thrown out. I don't know what offense he caused, but I had him beaten severely.
Let me see this dagger.
Here it is, your highness.
That's an amazing piece, merchant.
You do me much honor, sir. The blade has been crafted over a period of 2 years by masters of every art. I wish to bless the Lord's first command, and
Thank
hope
you.
that someday, when he rules, he will wear it.
Trian is heir. He will rule when King Endrin returns to the stone.
If the assembly wills it. Forgive me, sir, but whispers say the second child of Endrin will be chosen.
Whispers indeed. It's a princely gift. If Trian recognizes it, though, it may send the wrong message. Or the right one, depending on your view.
I'll take the dagger.
Thank you. You bring uncountable honor to me.
What he means is that you'll bring uncountable gold to him if you wear that piece in public.
I see.
My lord.
I wouldn't mind trying to potentially...
Only the freshest food for your noble table.
Lord Iduken, here in my booth? I am so...
He's fainted. You make quite the impression these days.
I do indeed.
The king's child, never able to just blend in.
I hate it. I just wanted to talk.
There will be plenty of talk at the noble feast, though a less pleasant sort. Shall we move along?
I don't want people constantly, clambering around all day. I haven't been down the other side. I suppose I could go and have a look. So we will go do that. Oh, I can't go that way. Okay, never mind. Right, I suppose we'll probably go to the proving ground, I guess. And we will see about potentially joining the proving. Because why not? Now, I had hoped I would have a two-handed weapon.